Hello everyone, pattern-collections.com is where you want to go. I'm going to make apologies right now for the air conditioning noise. It is just too hot. It's only 8:30. Oops, that was not what I wanted. It's only 8:30 in the morning and it is already way too hot and I can't be without the air conditioner. So it's just gonna have to be on. Sorry about that. Today's pattern is going to be Loopia, and this is an older pattern from 2017. We're aiming for the red part of this sample. The rest of it looks like sand swirls and some flux leaves, but easy pattern to do. First thing we're going to do is draw a circle. Got that? From that circle on all four sides, we're going to make some V's. Just a V shape. Boop, 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 boop. A V shape. Coming out of that V shape, we're going to make a loop. See that loop? Thus Loopia, I think. Then, coming from that loop, this is where it gets interesting, is on one side, it doesn't really matter which side, as long as it's the same side all the way around, we're going to, from this point here over to here, we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, she has 3 lines. I'm going to draw some lines. So then it makes it kind of look like a windmill kind of a thing. And then on the same side as you drew those lines, we're going to aura that loop a couple of times, and that's it. See? And your lines don't have to be, your V's don't have to be the same shape. These loops don't have to be the same shape. You see how this one's shorter than that one, this one's even bigger. Doesn't matter. We don't have to be symmetrical with this. And then we can add other things behind, color, whatever we want to do. It's just the base for whatever you want to do. I'm going to choose this long skinny rectangle. It's not quite bookmark size, but it's not a square either. It's a weird size that's in my paper stash. So that's the size I'm going to pick today. And we're just going to, I think I'm going to stick it there. That's better. I think I'm going to stick the dot like in here and then do the loops a little off center. Something, I don't know. Let's grab a pen. I'll use this one. So I'm going to stick my circle like in here, and I've made it fairly large. And then I'm going to do a V, maybe little V's going out this way, because I don't have as much room over here. And maybe a big V down here, like that, because I have more room. And then I want to do the loops. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to come up, and I'm going to do like that. And then this one I'm going to go way down like this. And then this one I'm going to go here like so. And this one, kind of a medium size coming up that way. Oh, I've made a cross. It wasn't my intention, but I've made a cross. That's okay. So now on one side of this, I don't know which side I want to choose. Do I want to choose the same side she did? I think so. Yeah, I think so. We're going to make from, can you see? Yeah, you're plenty zoomed in. We're going to like that, 1, 2, 3, like so, and then 1, 2, 3, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, something like that. Interesting. And then we want to, on the same side, 2, 3. and 3. 2 and 3. That's the basic pattern right there, which looks a little weird as elongated as I made it. It looks better if I lift it up a little. You guys see it kind of strange. Maybe I'll do it this way. And now we can do whatever we want to embellish or fix some things. I don't like this wonky line here, so I think I'm gonna make it thicker and color it in. And since I did that on this one, I need to do it on all of them. So that's this side. Whatever you do to one part of it, you should do to all the parts so that you make them symmetrical to the design. They don't necessarily have to be all the same size, but if you make them, once you make one mark, you do it the same place in all the others, then it's like, oh, well, that was part of the pattern. I think I want the middle of this filled in. I'm going to use a bigger pen though. Yeah, I think I want it all the way filled in. Okay, and then I think I want to make some really straight lines. So I'm going to use my ruler, and I'm gonna really make some straight lines coming out from here, which I normally wouldn't pick up a ruler to do this with, but I don't know, I'm just feeling it. That really doesn't need it there. Maybe here like this. Just kind of going to go all the way around, I think, making some straight lines, maybe one here. Like that. And then inside these straight lines, go like this. Just gonna make some, like, I don't know, starburst type shape. Then I think maybe I'm gonna color. I'm not 100% sure that I like this shape yet. I don't know that I like it elongated. Once I made a cross. That's cool. I thought, well, that's great. I like crosses. I like those shapes. I'm not sure I like it in this particular form. But you know what? We're gonna just mess with it. Maybe get out my colored pencils. Where's my new colored pencils? What did I do with them? I've lost them. Oh yes, I took them in the house to color with them. Ready. Use our old colored pencils. Let's do don't use very often. Let's use some of the colors I don't use very often. Let's use this one. And let's do this shape. So this month was supposed to be my son, well, is my son's birthday month. He was supposed to come home for not the week of his birthday, but the week after his birthday. I've got vacation. However, Miss Coronavirus is still rearing its ugly head, and he's decided not to travel, which is fine. I mean, I totally respect his decision. It makes me really sad that I don't get to see him. So now, instead of, we didn't send his birthday gifts up to him because I thought we were going to see him. It would be a week or so late, but that's okay. But now I've got all of his gifts that I need to pack up and send to him. Oh, that's much better. Let's use this orange. I don't usually use orange. Orange is not my go-to color. I kind of like that. I want some lighter color in here though, kind of make it like shining, coming from that color, but it's a different color. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Whatever that is. That's just a cream color, I think. I think I'm going to do that in the bottom of these too. Just to kind of make them cohesive. Oh, I do like that. Oh, it's starting to come together. I'm starting to like it. That's good. Let's do the other orange color. I don't do much in the way of orange, so that's different. Alright, I think I've cooled off enough. I can turn that off. Sorry that it was so loud, but I just had to do that. Just had to. So now I wanna, this one's sort of an orangey red. Yeah. Like that. And then I think I want to do that cream color again here. Just oh, too much. No. Can I get that off of there? Oh dear. Might not come off. I need my stronger eraser. Might not come off at all. Colored pencil is hard to erase. Oh well. It's fine. It will be fine. It'll be fine. You know why it'll be fine? Because I'm going to leave this color. I'm going to leave this color. And then back here, I'm going to actually color it in like a dark purple. Why do I want dark purple there? Don't really know. Let's start with light purple, but not that one because I use that one all the time. Let's start with this one, because I don't use this one often. Kind of looks pink on the camera, but it's purple. It's called mulberry. Well, I guess it's kind of pink then. Mulberries are kind of pink. So it's a pinky purple. Something like that. And then the darker purple. Violet, blue indigo, not blue indigo. Violet blue? No, just violet. Put down a piece of scrap paper so I don't color all over my background. Just grab a piece of copy paper. There we go. I want to keep that kind of streaky, kind of starbursty thing, but I do want to go all the way out to the edge, which I don't normally do. But I don't know why, I'm just feeling that. I don't want it really dark. I'll probably come back in with that cream color again and just make some like highlights. It's unusual for me, but you know, it's not, I guess it's not that unusual, because there's a lot of times I'll say, you know, this isn't my usual thing. I do that a lot. So I guess it is my usual thing to do something that's not my usual thing. That's funny. So let's do a question while I'm coloring in. Where am I at? I've lost... if you could bring back any past leader of your country to run the country again, who would you want? Oh, Lord have mercy. Unfortunately, no matter what I say, at this particular moment in time, no matter what I say, I will get totally harassed. Because my personal political views are actually neither Republican nor Democrat. But you know, that's where we are in our country. It's totally polarizing, and that there is no other opinion besides Republican or Democrat. That there's no possibility of thinking somewhere different. And since all the former leaders in our country, every single one of them, have either been a Republican or a Democrat, no matter which one I pick, because my choice would not be based on political affiliation, party affiliation. It would be based on my opinion of how they ran the country when they were president. No matter what I say, I'll be wrong. So I'm actually not going to answer that question. Except to say that, you know, no matter what my political thought process is, everyone's entitled to their own, and I would never ever I don't disparage people for their political leanings. Now, that's not to say that I don't think it's right to be, you know, it's fine to have your opinions. Have your opinions. It's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I have my opinions, you have your opinions. We all have opinions. If you don't have opinions, you there's something wrong with you, because y'all have opinions. I'm not going to call people names or disparage them for the opinion that they have. If it's not the same as my opinion, that's okay. And you know, since I don't, in particular, I'm not a staunch Republican and I'm not a staunch Democrat. I'm somewhere in between. I actually don't really affiliate myself with either party in particular. And I've yet to find a viable party, which we don't really have in this country, a third or fourth or different parties. We have them, but none of them really speak to me either. So I basically am partyless. And as such, you know, I can see the merits of some parts of the Republican Party, and I can see the merits of some parts of the Democratic Party, and I can see yeah, it's just, that's what it is. I just don't. So if I answered that question and I named a Democrat, you guys would all think, oh, well, she's Democratic and she, you know, yada, yada, yada. I would get the hate from the Republican side. I just would. I hate to say that, but in this climate right now, if you voice an opinion, you get hate from the other side. And if I picked a Republican, I would get hate from the Democratic side. Well, she's just yada, 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 and then it would end up with diatribes about our current president in the comment section, and it would just deteriorate into horrible things. It wouldn't matter which president I answered that question about. Would not matter. I could choose a completely obscure president that nobody knows anything about, you know, Taft or Harrison, or, you know, or I could pick a popular president that everybody knows about, like, you know, Ronald Reagan or Jimmy Carter or Richard Nixon for, you know, I could pick any of those and someone would have an awful opinion and tell us about it in the comments, and I just don't want that to happen. I just don't. And it makes me sad that we can't have rational discussion anymore. That's what makes me sad. I like that. I like leaving these parts kind of plain. Maybe I'll put a little just regular shading there. Regular graphite shading. Let me do this. Ooh, that's kind of soft. I picked a very soft pencil. Well, that's okay. So anyway, let's move on to another question, because that's just not a good one. If you could own any building in existence, which would you pick? Ooh. I would probably pick... I mean, if I just own it, or can I live in it? I didn't say I couldn't live in it. If I owned any building in existence, I think I would pick maybe one of Frank Lloyd Wright's houses, the one that goes over the river. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. I think I would go with that. Frank Lloyd Wright house over the river. I think his architecture style is stunning. Yeah, I think that one. The one that goes over the river from Frank Lloyd Wright. That's the one. And I think I made that too dark now. Did I? Yeah, I made it a little too dark. So, since I used pencil and I made it a little too dark, I can take my... I don't want to get rid of the shading because I like the shading. I just made it too dark. I picked a too soft of a lead pencil. So I'm just going to take my kneaded eraser and I'm just going to lift a little of the color while leaving it all still there. Just make it a little less dark. Can you see that coming up? I don't know if you can tell. I can. I'll just get rid of some of it. Can you see it on my eraser? I'm just picking up some color without like smearing it off. That's why I love this kneaded eraser. You can do this. Just lighten your shading without like really removing it all. That's better. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, and then when your kneaded eraser has a lot of pencil stuff on it, all you have to do is stretch it out and knead it back, and it incorporates it back into the eraser. And then it's all clean again. Well, kind of clean. But you get clean spots again. Just knead it. And when the eraser turns like black, then it's time for a new eraser. And until then, it's good to go again. I love these. Let me put the name. What was this called? Loopia. I'm going to sign it down here. And we're going to take that away. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, it's incorporated in there, but it's also kind of lost in there, in amongst all the lines I made. It's subtle, but I really like the colors and how I love it on the camera. I love it on the camera way more than I like it in person, actually. You can see the light color. It's a cream. It's not really a white. You can see all the... Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. I think I'm done drawing for the day because it's too dang hot already, and it is only 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's just hot. It's already, what temperature is it already? Oh, that's not it. I'm gonna click on this one. Click on this one. I want to see what temperature it is. I know. You don't care. I've already said kind of goodbye to you, but I'm going to stand here and find out anyway. Nope. No, I'm not. The phone's not. No, it says unable to resolve host issue. Nope. My AccuWrite is not working, which means, well, that I know that's not right. Says it's 70 degrees. So my app isn't working, so I guess I have to disable or turn off my app, uninstall it, and install it again, whatever. I just know it's hot. You guys have a great day. It's going to be well over 100 degrees again today. I'm going to go back in the house where the air conditioning is working and I don't have to hear it. See you later. Do something nice for someone today, okay? Because, you know, this world really needs it. Have your opinions about whatever, but don't force them on everybody else. And don't be mean in your discussions. You know, don't call names. I tell that to my husband all the time. Don't call names. He goes, oh, I didn't call anybody a name. I said, yes, you did. And he doesn't even realize he's doing it. Because in this culture, we've now gotten to the point where it's like all the time that the name calling happens from both sides and nobody even notices that they're calling each other names. Not right. It's not right. It's okay to say Democrat or Republican, but do not add an adjective. Stupid Democrat. Then you're calling names. Right-wing Republican, or, you know, then you're calling names. Just, you know, lunatic such and such. Crazy so-and-so. Leave the adjective off. Just leave the adjective off. Do not call names. Just don't. Stop. Ugh. Drives me crazy. Sorry, I'm ranting. That question just set me off. I don't like it when people call each other names. It's unproductive, and it stops the flow of conversation when you just don't have facts or rationality. You resort to name calling and put downs and telling each other that you're dumb, stupid, low life. You know, it doesn't help. It just doesn't help. And it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on. Doesn't help. Stop calling each other names. Just stop it. If you could just do that today, just consciously stop calling other people names, you'd help make the world a better place. I've done ranting. I promise. I'll see you guys later. Bye.